I am Stephanie Straw. I'm with Jason Kotarski with Green Couch Games. It was going to be Green Crouch Games, almost.
That's different. That's a little different.
It's different. Green Couch Games. And we're going to be talking about Rocky Road a la mode. And that is designed by Joshua J. Mills.
Yes.
Does he go by Joshua J. Mills specifically?
Yeah, and it's so pretentious. There's not even a period after that J.
Yeah.
He's like, there's no period after that middle initial.
He was very firm on that.
He was.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's cool. He's a nice guy. He's funny.
I just know him as Josh.
Josh.
Yeah.
You can call him that.
Sure. So how do we play this game?
This game is about being the best ice cream truck delivery person in the world, in the neighborhood, really.
In the world.
In the small world of the neighborhood.
Excellent.
And the way it works is it has a time track, the Rocky Road. This art is nearly final. It's still got some sketchy elements, and this is not quite fleshed out yet. This is a pre-production, kind of where we are in the process right now.
Yeah.
Okay? So just
this is exciting.
Yeah, FYI. So there's a time track here, which is the Rocky Road, and you move your little truck forward. For each action, each space, it counts as time spent. You want to be the most efficient truck driver too, because you're trying to earn the most loyalty points for knowing your customers and serving them well. So you'll have a few cards in your hand, and these are very unshuffled, so that's cool. I'll get a couple yellow ones.
How many people can play this game?
2 to 4 players.
2 to 4.
2 to 4 players. It's about a 20 to 30 minute game. Like ages 8 and up, smart younger kids can probably play it too. The cards are multi-use cards, so
I love that.
they have a treat on them. This is like the treat type. This is the time that it takes to attract customers by playing your little musical.
So is that how much you'll move up on the time track?
That is how much time you will to attract customers. You have to play music to get them to line up in your truck. So whether it's your ears hang low or the
Pop
Tetris,
Goes the Weasel.
Pop Goes the Weasel or whatever. Yeah. Metallica's Master of Puppets.
Yeah.
Maybe. Whatever works in your ice cream truck. So I can play that and move ahead that many spaces to attract this group of customers to my car.
So you would go 1, 2, 3,
and then I slide it under my truck. Is that on camera at all?
That is not.
Okay, so move it over here.
Show 'em right
I
here.
slide that under my truck now that I've spent the time to call these customers over, and they want specific sweet treats. The way the time track works is similar to some other games like Tokaido or Patchwork, where it's your turn if you are in the back of the line.
Yep.
And you take actions until you are no longer in the back of the line. So another action, so you can use your time to attract a customer to your truck. Now I can use time to fulfill customer desires. So I can
you wouldn't, because I would go next, right?
You would go next, right? Because I'm in back, right? Exactly. If I was still in back, so we'll just pretend that you took some turns and they were awful decisions, and I'm going to obviously win this game.
I didn't waste a lot of time.
Totally. So I want to grab some cards that fulfill my customer desires. So I say, I have these treats, I'm going to discard them now because that's what this customer wants. Okay. So I move forward one more space, and then I slide this card up under my truck because I have fulfilled their desires.
That is always one.
That's always one action, no matter how many cards it takes to fill that set. Just serving that group is one time.
Do you have to go in order? So you
do have to go in order, yep. And once I fill the second group, then I take this and I move it sideways.
I love it.
I've earned loyalty points for fulfilling those customers' orders. Some of the cards have a bonus on them, so there's a little bit of engine building too.
Yeah.
They have an ice cream treat. Now you know your customers so well, you've always got what they like in your truck.
So you can always use that
in place of one card to fulfill one of those treats.
Kind of like Splendor with the gem engine.
Yeah, that kind of a deal. Also, once you get your engine going here and you get more treats, there's these locations. If you're the first one to get all 3 of these treats, you have claimed the territory of the ball field.
You've got that ball field on lock.
This is your spot on the weekends.
Yeah,
like nobody can get there to give the treats to the fans in the stands.
Yeah.
That was a nice.
I feel like the fans in the stands.
I'm gonna be a rapper.
I feel like they probably wouldn't be picky. They would probably just take any ice cream. Yeah,
but no, you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
They want these. They want only these. So if you're the second person to get that in your truck, then you get it during the week when nobody's really there. You're like the backup.
Practice.
Yeah, definitely. When the kids have no money because their parents just drop them off and go home.
Yeah.
So it's not very profitable during the week. So you get less loyalty points.
Whoa, the
So-
beach.
The beach is the spot. And the
That's
park and the
hopping. And the
pool,
pool.
these places that make summer fun is where
Yeah.
you're delivering these treats to. The other thing you can do for time is draw cards. There's a draft board of 3 face-up cards at
Okay.
a time. And I can say, I'm going to pick 3 cards. And then I move forward 3 spaces and draw my cards. I can draw them one at a time, refilling them as we go to get the cards I need.
Can you draw in order? Can you draw from this?
You can draw blind
Yeah.
as well if you want to, because there might be treats that you don't care about, or the time costs might be too expensive on attracting your customers.
You're in this pothole. What does that mean?
I am in a pothole. They are going to have, these are terrible examples of what is going to be there. There'll be little rocket pop tokens on those locations, because
Okay.
sometimes in life, you
hit a pothole.
You hit a pothole and
Yeah.
you find a rocket pop in that pothole. That's a traditional proverb. I'm not sure if you've heard that one before. But so if you land directly on a space with this token, you take a rocket pop.
I like
and
that they're rocket pop colors.
You
though.
like that?
I appreciate
See,
that.
pre-production. I had to think about it a
Yeah,
little bit.
you did.
So I take this into my supply, and now anybody will eat a rocket pop.
Anyone
So
will
it
eat a
is a
rocket
wild that replaces one of the treats on the customer
So
cards.
potholes are good.
Potholes are good in this case. Sometimes. Bumps in the road don't slow down serious truck drivers.
I love that there's just a little treat. Oh, I found a rocket pop.
Yeah, I had a really rough day. I hit a
I'm
pop.
gonna give this to a
I hit a
customer.
pothole, but at least I got this rocket
These
pop.
kids at the park are gonna love eating this pothole rocket pop.
Definitely. So these are cool because they incentivize people to like move forward faster.
Right. Because you get a wild.
Because you get a wild, and
Is it one and done? You use
no,
it?
because after you spend it, you place it back on the empty spot that is in
okay.
front of the group. So they go back, and it's kind of this nice flow. The game goes until somebody gets to 9 points, and then it's all open points too, because we have them in the back of our truck or the
so
locations.
this is 4 points right here, right?
Yup, it's 4
Or, well,
that's
that-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if this person just triggered the
yeah.
end of the game,
Yeah.
we'll pretend that there's a third treat in there. They're
Yeah.
earning this.
Yeah.
And then everyone else gets to go until they've passed the person who triggered the end of the game.
and you only get these by having these treats in here, right?
in your permanent supply.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
So that's how it goes. It takes about 20, 30 minutes to play. And
So you might pick this card, possibly if you're trying to go for that.
yes,
you would go, I definitely
absolutely.
like that.
And the background textures and shades, kind of while you're holding them in your hand, they give you a hint about what the rewards are, because they're kind of hard to see what those rewards are.
Okay.
But so I know that this has the ice cream cone in it. I know this has a popsicle in it because of the blue texture background.
Okay.
And the yellow ones are all the victory point ones that are really heavy on victory points.
Yep.
So there's some hints there to help people kind of keep track of. There's a lot of information on the card, so we want to give people as many hints and clues as possible.
I like it.
So that's Rocky Road a la Mode from Joshua J. Mills. This one is coming to Kickstarter on Monday, June 20th, the first day of summer.
Oh,
See-
I like
see what I did
it.
there?
I like it. Is that the first day of summer?
Yeah, it's weird. I Googled that information. I think Google
I
is
really-
typically pretty. It's usually the
Could be right.
21st.
Yeah.
But I think for some reason the solstice is the 20th.
The-
If it's not, we'll pretend that the first day of summer is June 20th.
You heard it right here. Jason Katarski.
That's right.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Stephanie.